We need lots of money to go deep down in our mining sector, so this is the ideal place where investors and bankers and mining companies, and the regulatory framework is quite crucial, so governments and people that write laws for us come together, and it's very important that this sort of conversation takes place. I have seen it here. I myself have not. I've been behind the scenes more than in the forefront. But yes, it's happening. You can see it all over. Maybe just a bit of the background. The Fraser Institute in Canada, I think, does this report every year where they evaluate mining jurisdictions in terms of the potential of what is in the ground. And they evaluate us in terms of the regulatory framework that makes it either easier or more difficult to do business in mining. We have, as South Africa, have fallen to the lower quartile of that group. We are something like number 20 in Africa now. Just to give you an idea, the international evaluation of how disabling actually some of the legislation is. And we at the Chamber thought, but we are talking about it, but do we really understand what this will unleash if it improves? We've been agitating to get things changed and to start fresh, to do it better, but we didn't have a grip on what the impact could be. So what we did is we went back to our members, and a lot of them responded. We think about 90% of the major companies responded, and they represent the bulk of mining in South Africa. And we said to them, what investment projects are on yourselves that you're not taking off because of this? They came back, and we did a lot of checking of what the investment patterns are. Technically, it's always a difficult thing if you just do a snapshot to understand whether you have the right horizon of the numbers that you orders of magnitude. And what we discovered is that over the next 3 years, there are projects on the go of about 145 billion. They say to us that if this changes and they are more certain about whether they're going to own the mine after they dump a few $1 billion into the ground to develop it, that they will increase their investment by 84%. That is nearly doubling of what we have now. And just to give a perspective on that impact, that is just what we will do. That is not telling you the spin-off into the economy, because we will buy from other people. It also, clean like that is, we fortunately asked them, what will the employment impact be? The employment impact will be something like 50,000 extra jobs directly in mining, and another 150,000 in the rest of the economy. So we're talking, we have 470,000 odd people in employment at the moment. Just think about that impact that we need in a country with 27% of unemployment. And it was actually short of mind-boggling that what we thought is an inhibitor, but we never realized how big that number is, and this is what came out.